I'm Helene and welcome to Step It Up, empowering the overweight to overcome.
And I'm Penelope.
We are a mother-daughter duo, believe it or not. And what do you want to talk about today?
Today we're talking about balance culture. There is so much controversy online about balance culture. So you don't know this because you're not like as much in the social media.
No, she's my social media manager, so I don't engage that much.
But I'm super engaged because that's what I do for work part-time. And I just have to say, it's been crazy. So there are two extremes that I've seen personally. There's this one extreme where you see like these gurus and influencers and people posting 5 days a week. They're in the gym every morning. They're eating salads, drinking green juice, eating fruit. Mm-hmm. And then on the weekends, they're going to parties and getting drunk and eating pizza and burgers. And then they'll have like these little videos that say like, live a balanced life. And they do like 70-30 or whatever. That's their motto. And then the second lifestyle is they just live this life equally. So they'll have like a salad for lunch, pizza for dinner, and yogurt with strawberries for breakfast. And they still work out every day. And on the weekend they don't. And so they still having those sugar, flour in their meals every day of the week, just less.
You tried that.
Oh, it didn't work because...
No, but yeah, why?
Because the addiction still lies within the white, sugary, floury substances.
It's like, I remember you were like waiting till Friday.
Yeah.
You were like, oh my gosh, when is it going to be Friday? Like, you were suffering all week just until you could get to your, like, pizza on the weekend. But that was part of your Step It Up.
It was part of my Step It Up. But the reason I'm saying this is because, like, people online are saying, like, balance is healthy. And they're saying that these lifestyles that they're showing online, so beautifully filmed, is healthy. And it's not. Because it's still enabling the toxic behavior that's toxic for your body.
Right. Toxic for your body, and in a way also this indulgence that we allow ourselves, I'm just going to say that, eventually we stopped wanting to do it.
Yeah.
But I have to say, after working with thousands of people, having that one day a month or even one day a week, although it slowed their weight loss down, it satisfied like this kind of inner child that was like angry or like, I want it now, you know, like there is this, like, there are all these parts of ourselves. We have like the child in us, you know, that sometimes has tantrums and is demanding. And then we also have this adolescent that's a little irreverent and wants to get away with it, right? And we have to really address these different parts of ourselves when we're stepping it up in our weight loss journey.
Yeah.
And so I think there's a time and a place to be like, okay, we're going to give that little girl her treat. And over time, we learn to integrate her needs and we learn to give her what she needs that is not necessarily food related. But I think in the beginning, as part of your Step It Up, as part of my Step It Up, as part of your Step It Up, it is important to, well, I shouldn't say important. I've noticed that it's worked really well. It's actually led to less sabotage every day during the week when you allow it one day a week. Even though what you're saying is totally right and it's getting a little out of hand and people go crazy. You know, and it's like a full-on, like, you know, food fest, you know, that one day, which can sabotage your entire week of hard work, which is a bummer. But I do think that it's important that we look at, like, the full spectrum of why that's even needed, necessary, or important.
Well, I mean, I think in terms of weight loss, like, the Step It Up program really believes in this kind of ideology of, like, going from, like, a double cheeseburger, and the next week you go to a regular cheeseburger, and you can learn more about it if you give us your email. But I think what I'm really trying to say in general is that people are saying this is, like, a great lifestyle to live. Like, live your whole life like this forever. And I know for myself, I did used to do, like, once a month, I'd do, like, my day. And then I remember that I get really sick.
Yeah, you got really sick.
There were a few times where I got so sick that I forced myself to throw up because I was so full I couldn't breathe or move.
Oh, honey.
And I remember those days, and it's like that was also unhealthy.
Yeah.
And still giving myself sugar and flour was still making me crave it on the weekdays.
Yeah.
Which...
I remember that on Monday and Tuesday, you were like, this sucks. Like, I'm, like, recovering from Saturday still. And I was like, I know. But you had to go through that. You had to, like, learn in that way. Like, it was like you were teaching yourself.
I know, but what I'm trying to say is that this is not, like, a lifestyle. To live that way is, like, kind of sabotaging yourself every week.
It's like the yo-yo thing. And you actually harm your metabolism longer term. And it's like you take these like 3 steps forward and then 2 steps back. So your weight loss journey is much longer. I mean, like, so you can go from the cheeseburger to the hamburger to the turkey burger. I mean, and you can take it as slow as you want, but the faster you go, as long as you love it, you'll stick with it and you'll get really good and fast and long-term results. But if you go too fast, then you end up going off the wagon and right back to what you used to do.
Yeah.
But, I can imagine it must be really fun where people are like looking really fit and fabulous, and yet they're eating donuts. And you're like, how is that possible? And that's maybe what started this balance culture thing?
It did. And like you see these like super fit girls, and then they're like, breakfast is fruit, lunch is a pizza, and dinner is a salad 5 days a week, and you're like, what? And I think even if you're like, fit and skinny, and you're eating terrible food all the time, your insides are still suffering no matter what. So anytime you eat flour and sugar and all these terrible things, your body is suffering from it. Like, you're taking energy away from your body instead of giving it to your body. And we have some really awesome recipes that give you energy back, that give you your life back without having to sacrifice flavor.
Yes. If you want those recipes, definitely drop your email address below or DM us with that.
Yeah.
Because we'd love to share them with you.
We would.
We're like constant resource for recipes.
Yeah, because we just want to help you guys find delicious, healthy recipes and just healthy ways to live that are going to help you be the best version of yourself.
Totally. And I think planning and preparation is the most important piece of the puzzle, actually.
100%.
And then in addition to that, finding recipes that you absolutely love and that you can do based on kind of where you are, with your cooking skills. So that's really a key thing for you to take away. I think there's a place for balance. Like, I don't know, balance. Like, all or nothing is not balance, but I think like monitoring how you feel and also noticing why you have the urge to eat those foods is really, really valuable curiosity. Like, what are you actually hungry for?
Yeah.
What are those foods actually satisfying? And that's when you get to the deeper root of why the weight is coming on and why those choices are so much of a priority. And when you can get to the root of the real hunger, that's when you can really resolve it. And then it doesn't exist anymore. And that is freedom.
Yeah.
That's food freedom.
And we teach you how to do that in the Step It Up program.
Yeah. We're going to be launching this summer. If you want to learn more about it, please give us your email address. We'd love to learn more about you and your goals.
Mm-hmm.
So, balance culture.
Balance culture.
It's complex.
It is. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye.